Hi guys, and welcome back to Strive to Survive. In this episode we're going to be building a bridge across the swamp. So you can see I've got some spruce wood logs, we've got some cobblestone. Our armor is pretty trashed, so hopefully we don't have to fight our way through this too much. But we're going to head over there now. And Cat, you stay here. So we'll head over, and hopefully we won't face too many enemies this time. Hey, that spider eye from the last episode's still here, so we'll grab that. So our goal this episode is to make getting to the horses that we found a few episodes back a little bit easier. And to do that, if we look at the map, we either have to go through that mountain or we have to cross this river. And I think what we're going to do is try to cross this river here. And that way, I mean, we're going to have to do some building, obviously. So let's get a crafting bench. And we'll put it down right there. And we will turn all of our spruce wood that we have into logs. We'll need some of it to be sticks, because we're going to need some torches, definitely. So that should be fine. And let's make ourselves some torches. Never want to be building in the dark, so. And we're probably going to need some tools. Definitely a shovel. And we'll just make a stone shovel for now. And probably, well, that's all we really have room for right now. So, I guess let's make a chest. That way we can drop some of our stuff in it. For now, shovel, you can hang out right there. So, put our chest there. And we'll drop some of this stuff that we don't really need to be carrying right this minute in the chest. We'll hang on to our water bucket. But the bones we won't need. We'll hang on to the gravel too, we might need it. Alright, so first things first, let's work on an easy way to get down here. So what I kind of want to do is make some steps, and we'll make those out of cobble. We got 40. That should be enough to get us started. And just keep going down here. Go. We're going to fill this in, but we're not going to waste, well, apparently we're going to waste some doing that, but we're not going to waste full blocks doing that. We're going to take these and turn them into slabs, so we'll get double the amount for basically the same amount of resources. And once we place them, you can't even tell that they're only half slabs. So that's good. And we want to go that way across this. So let's start turning these stairs, I think. That should work out pretty well. Put a stair there, and we'll put another stair here. There we go, that should work out pretty well. So, watch out, cow, you're kind of in the way. go. We're going to need a couple more slabs here. And let's go out this way. Maybe like that, and then we'll go. So this is going to be the edge of our path here, and the same thing over this way. We'll go right here as the edge, and we'll just head out that way and fill in the middle with all that wood in the same thing. We're going to do half slabs. So I'm going to work on that, and once I get to the other side, I'll show you what it looks like. So give me a couple minutes, guys. Alright guys, so we're back and we're just finishing up our bridge. And you can see I've changed the staircase a little bit. It goes up like this now. So we'll be changing our lighting situation a bit. Something like that would probably work out. And we'll put that one a little bit closer. And one there. And we'll eventually have to move that chest. But you can see the basic idea is we made it a lot simpler to get up and down this area and across to the swamp area. So be finishing this up using our half slabs. There we go. Take care of that. And we're done. So there is our bridge. And I think on this side we will end it with some slabs. And since we don't have any, we'll just use the full bricks, but there we go. And now we'll have to move our chest. Hopefully pick up all of our nice stuff. And you can see a lot of our stuff still on the ground, so let's see if we can't pick up that chest. There we go. So we'll put our chest someplace relatively safe and drop all of our stuff back in it. Make sure we keep all of our gear that we definitely need. So, and that should be good for now. So that's it for the bridge, guys. We're gonna head off into the distance there. So let's gather up what we're gonna need. We're gonna need the rope. We probably won't need all that dirt, so that should be pretty good for now. So let's head over here, and we'll do some night fighting in this episode, I think, and finish off this armor that we have left. Hi, spider. Yeah, we'll take your rope and your experience. So you can see we've gotten to about here, and we're not quite there yet. We have a long way to go across some more swampland. So I think the easiest way is probably going to be this way along this coast. Let's drop a couple more torches so that that doesn't happen. There we go. put down even more torches because we don't want to get jumped in this area. But once we get to the end here, let's take a look at our map. So we need to get across, and I think we're going to have to make a bridge. And I don't think it's going to be as elaborate as that other one, but definitely need to make a bridge across. So I'm going to work on that, guys. And then once we're across that island, I'll catch up with you again. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you can see, I've made some progress here. So we're slowly getting over there, and I've kind of flattened out the land here a little bit and filled in some holes so it's a little bit safer when we travel at night. But this will all be getting fixed up soon enough. But for now, we're going to keep moving this way. You can see this is the stuff I've been gathering along the way. We'll have to take that back to our base. But my plan is to make a temporary shelter, or maybe even like a halfway point. And I don't even know that we're halfway here, but we are about halfway to the desert at least, on this little island. So that's going to be the plan. I'm going to make a little hut here. And it won't be very big at all, just big enough for a bed and probably a chest. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll catch up with you guys again. Alright guys, so we're back again, and you can see I've built up my little hut in the middle of this, well, what used to be a swampland. Now we've kind of turned it into our little home away from home. So this is a neat little trick, is to put the crafting bench actually on the floor, because you can still use it and it doesn't take up any space. So this is my basic living quarters here, and we've got to put a roof on still, and I'm probably just going to use these cobblestone slabs because we're kind of running out of materials, and I don't really want to head all the way back to our base, which is over there. So probably just use some of those and try to get a roof on here. That over there is interesting. I believe that is a witch's hut. So we'll be investigating that in a little bit. But for now, we're going to finish this roof up. And maybe drop off some of our unnecessary stuff, because witches are mean. They're very mean, so we definitely don't want to be carrying a whole bunch of stuff on us if we try to attack one of them. And we'll just go like this, and we're obviously not going to have enough here. Yeah, so we'll have to gather some more cobble real quick. And while I do that, guys, and finish off this roof, I'm going to do that, and then we'll go, by then it should be dark and we should be able to go after that witch. Also, we're going to have to get some armor because mine has broken, so I'll be right back again. Alright guys, so as you can see, I ventured back to the main base to grab some more cobble and to get some new enchanted armor. But I didn't get very lucky with the enchants. I made some iron boots with feather falling 2 for about 8 points, I believe, and I made this helmet with respiration 1 for 8 points of enchanting. So neither one of those is really going to protect us very much other than the actual armor itself. But it is what it is. Sometimes you get luckier than others, so we'll use it until it breaks, and then we'll switch to something else. So let's get to the safety, well, relative safety of our house without a roof. Here we go. And we'll put on our new helmet. Fantastic. Let's drop some stuff off in our crate here. And as you can see, I cleaned up some of those other crates that we had. So we might even, well, we'll hang on to those for now. But let's see. Let's see if we can go find that witch, and we'll end the episode with that. And we might want to grab some torches first, because it's kind of dark out there. That should be plenty for now. And of course there's a skeleton behind us. So I don't see the witch just yet. And take care of that skeleton. There's the witch. Now the best tactic for a witch is to hit them with your bow while they're at range, because they will throw potions on you. And do quite a bit of damage actually. They're pretty mean. So as long as you can keep them at range, they are way less deadly. And let's just take care of him because we don't need him sneaking up behind us. And she'll actually heal herself too. So that's probably why she's... Oh, there's another one. Oh, and she must be out of range. So we're not really making any progress here because they're just healing themselves. But we took one out. And hopefully another one doesn't spawn here, because that would be pretty inconvenient for us, to be honest. There we go, took that one out. Let's kind of light this area up. There we go. And hopefully no more spawn. Let's get some gravel so we can get up here. There we go. So this is the witch's hut. I think there might be one. There's not one inside, so that's good. But you can see there's a cauldron in here, and there's a nice little mushroom in here, and a crafting bench. So that's essentially the witch's hut. This would have been a nice find before we built our house, because we probably could have used it, but I think the witches might have this as like an endless spawn. So we're going to kind of dismantle it. Get what we can from it and then take off. And you saw that since we kept those witches at range, they weren't a very big threat at all. Had they gotten close to us though, they would have been definitely a significant threat. So, and frankly I'd rather play smart than try to demonstrate the amount of damage that they can do, because they can do quite a bit. So, and look at all these stairs. There we go. And then that way we can use all this building material, because their loss is our gain. So, I think we've dismantled it enough that they won't spawn here anymore, but I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and grab that. And why not? Yeah, we've pretty much gathered everything there is to gather over here. So, well guys, that's going to be it for this episode. It's kind of just a building episode, really. Kind of a lot of building going on, a lot of cuts to and from the building. So I think that this should just about wrap it up. We're going to take care of this zombie too. But we're going to keep pushing on to the plains and keep securing our foothold behind us. So that'll be our goal for the next couple episodes, guys. It's just getting over to the plains where our horses are waiting. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.